Let's talk about part 2. Because yesterday we started with part 1. We continue observing there is and there are, okay? Hello, Val. Hello, Vianney. And hello, Viridiana. You're here. Perfect, my people. Thank you for waiting for me. Thank you so much. I had some issues, but we're okay. Super, super okay. Color code for this lesson. Blue for persons, green for verbs, orange descriptions, and yellow connectors, okay? Let's talk about it. We are going to learn prepositions. And we are going to practice location and continue practicing these words. Did you study prepositions? Yes, of course, teacher. Memorization. Everyday practice. Yes or no? Honestly.
Okay.
That was a very good response. Premium response. Well, I know, don't worry. This is today's practice for memorization. And today we will practice these words. The word under. Well, first, in, on, at is the connectors of location, no? In the house, on the table, at home. In for interior, on for surface, and at for location, no? For the map. Let's go with the word around. The word around is talking, for example, about I'm checking the collection. Do you know what is the name of? But this is very old. Do you know what is the name of this?
What, teacher?
The name.
Not
the baby, the other.
No. And
That's the well.
And later.
Okay. Well, yes. The paper is a letter, but this object is a mailbox. Okay. Mailbox. Every pronunciation. Mailbox.
Mailbox.
Correct. So if I search for mailbox, mailboxes around me, I will have very in the map, I can see different locations. Observe. If I check my maps, I will see this. One mailbox, one mailbox, one mailbox, one mailbox, one mailbox. So, expression there are. There are mailboxes around my house. I repeat, there are mailboxes around my neighborhood. It's not in my neighborhood, it's around my neighborhood in different locations. Yes, comprehension or no comprehension?
Yes, teacher. Yes, teacher.
Give me an example with around. Viridiana, what are there around your neighborhood?
There are banks
Mhm,
around my
mhm.
neighborhood.
Perfect, girl. That sounds excellent. Next, the word is across. The word across talks about the word front. And, the word across is a connector to speak about the object that is not in front. Many people confuse in front versus across. The difference is that when it's in front, there is no street. Example. Let's say, for example, the relation. Yes. In the mall, in the shopping mall. The shopping mall versus the street. If you see the photo of the shopping mall, you can see Sanborns. And the Sanborns is in front of the stairs. Do you agree? In front. This is not in front. This is across. Because across the street. The difference versus in front of and across is the street. Comprehension or no comprehension?
Across, it's like outside, no?
Across is outside in the street.
Okay.
Yes. And in front of is inside, not necessarily in the street. So let's check. What is there? Karen, what is there in front of your apartment?
A market?
A market. Interesting.
There is in front of a market.
Uh-oh.
No?
We have a problem. In front of what?
In front of the bank.
In front of the bank? But I'm talking about your apartment.
My apartment.
Yes.
In front of a department.
In front. Oh, okay. Wait. Organization. Department is, for example, the Department of the Defense, you know? Department is, for example, in Liverpool, you have the Department of Electronics, the Department of Perfumes, the Department of Men's Clothes. These are departments. When you talk about your house, it's an apartment.
Sorry, apartment.
Yes.
Okay.
So let's go again. Repetition. What is there in front of your apartment?
My house is in front of apartments.
Yes. My house is in front of apartment?
Apartments? No?
I don't understand. Your house is in front of apartment?
Yes, no?
So you have a house or apartment?
apartment, but in front of my house there are apartments.
Okay. There are apartments in front of your house.
Yes,
Oh, there are is important. Don't forget
yes.
there are. Okay, repetition.
In front of my house there are apartments.
That is correct.
Thank, thank
Perfect.
teacher.
Oof, yes, that was
You.
it. Very good.
Thank
What is there across your house wall?
Um, there are no. Um, there is a shop in front of my house.
There is a shop in front of your house. There's a shop in front of your house. But my question is not in front of. My question is
What?
across.
Ah, cross. Okay. Sorry. Um. Uh, so there is a pharmacy across my house.
Yes, that's
Okay.
correct. There is a pharmacy across your house. That sounds
Yes.
good. Mhm. Okay, okay. Let's talk to the next. Let's talk about the next. Sorry. So this is the inside of a convenience store. Okay, a convenience store very similar to Oxxo. Ah, no, it's an Oxxo. It's an Oxxo in the past. You know, let's travel, time travel. So here you can see a convenience store. And here you can see another convenience store. What is the difference?
I don't know.
You don't know?
Inside,
Exactly.
the
Very
other
good, Jenny.
outside.
Very good. That is totally correct. One is inside and the other is outside. That's the difference. Let's talk about it. Is there, Vianney, is there an ATM? Do you know what is an ATM?
Yes,
Perfect. Is there an ATM inside inside the OXXO, the convenience store?
yes. Inside the OXXO has an ATM.
Uh-oh,
No.
eliminate has. What is the expression for existence?
There is.
Exactly. Yes. So is
Sorry.
there an ATM inside OXXOs?
Okay, it's plural your question.
Yeah,
Yeah.
correct.
Okay. Inside the OXXOs, there are ATM.
ATM plural or ATM singular?
Plural ATMs.
Exactly. That's correct. So one more time.
Okay. Inside the OXXO,
Mhm.
there are ATMs.
Very good. That's much better. And what is there normally? Tell me, where is Jessica here? Ah, no. Tell me, Karen, what is there normally outside Oxos?
Outside, there are offices.
Mhm. Yes,
There are hotels.
there are hotels.
There are station bus station.
Station bus or bus station? Select.
Station bus.
Switch, incorrect.
No,
Bus
bus
station.
station. Sorry. And how do you say Metrobus? Is the same in English?
Well, Metrobus is a Mexican brand.
Yes.
That's the name. So you don't translate names.
Okay.
Mhm.
Yes,
Never.
there are Metrobus here near my house. It's two Oxos, and there are the Metrobus.
Okay, organize. There are or there is?
There are, because two Oxos.
Two Oxos. Two Oxos. Okay, but you are talking about two Oxos or you are talking about two stations?
Two Oxos, one station. One station.
What is the verb be for the station?
Is.
Exactly. Eliminate R. Let's
Uh,
organize organization one more time. All the participation, organization. Repeat.
Okay.
What is there outside Oxos normally?
What is there? Is there
A question or
uh,
affirmation?
affirmation?
Switch.
Um,
Yes.
there is
There is.
Metrobus.
Metrobus what?
Nápoles.
Metrobus. Stop. No, not the name. What is the name of the location where the Metrobus stops?
Station? No.
Exactly. So repetition, one more time. Stations.
There is
Uh-huh.
station.
There is station. What type of station? Metro station?
Station Metrobus.
Switch.
Metrobus station.
English. Exactly. Is it countable or uncountable?
Countable.
Countable. So what is necessary for countable nouns?
There is a Metrobus station.
Aha. Connection in relation to the OXO?
There is there is a Metrobus station.
Mhm.
Station near the OXXO.
Near.
Next to
Oh,
the
we are participating with outside.
outside the OXXO.
Exactly. Complete. Let's go. Yes, of course.
There is
Memorization
a
will be better, eh?
Metrobus station of there is a Metrobus station outside the OXXO.
Yes.
Thank
That's
you.
cool.
Teacher.
No,
Sorry, now we
thank
have
you.
yes. Thanks so much.
Perfect, girl. Okay, now let's go to the next one. Similar to outside versus inside, and similar to in front of versus across. You know, we have in front of and across. In a similar situation, we have, let's say, beside versus next to. For this, we are going to practice with a supermarket. In the supermarket, you can see the products in different locations. Okay? Here, you can see fruits and vegetables together. They are only fruits. And here you can see the coffee aisle. Okay? This is the coffee aisle, and this is the root section. If you want to say beside, is exactly the same as saying in front of. No, next to. Next to equals beside. So you say the apples. If you ask me where are there, for example, oranges, the oranges are beside the pears, I think they are. Okay, and where are the apples? The yellow apples? The yellow apples are next to the red apples. These two are the same. It's possible for interiors and it's possible for exteriors. So what is there next to your house? Tell me, Viviana, what is there next to your house?
There is other house.
There is other house, correct?
Next to my house, is correct?
Perfect.
Yes.
Yes, English is super easy. Easy as that. Super, super easy. There you have it. Is there Jessie, hallelujah, here we go. Jessie, is there what is there beside you in this moment? Is your sister beside you?
No, is anybody next to me?
Okay. Eliminate next to, similar to next to. Similar to next to.
Side of me?
Eliminate off.
Is anybody inside of me?
Eliminate off. Yes.
Anybody is inside me?
Inside?
Inside?
Inside, no, one time transition.
No, I don't understand, sorry.
Do you see the screen?
Next to? Beside.
Similar to, and not inside.
Oh, yes.
All right.
No, anybody is beside me?
Perfect. That's correct. Good, good, good. That's it. So you have this information, guys, okay? Next to, beside. We have the word from and away from. Yesterday we practiced. Near, right, is similar to, is a contrary for far. Oh, in this case, we have above, for example, which is on top. If you want to speak about the relation between this, the sugar, for example. Sugar in this case, which is above, and the contrary for above is under. Okay. There is always sandals under my bed. There are always sandals under your bed, my bed. In the case of Val, what do you have always above your bed? What is there above your bed?
What is the meaning of above? Okay, yeah,
right?
I can see. Yes.
Perfect.
Nothing.
Nothing. Not
I
even
think.
okay. In this case, what is above your TV?
How do you say antenna?
That's similar. Antenna.
Antenna.
Mhm.
So above my TV, no.
Switch.
Um,
Expression for existence.
uh, um,
Expression for existence. Existence.
okay. There is a antenna above my TV.
There is an antenna above your TV. That is correct.
Yes.
Yes, of course. That's it. You see? Expressions for location. Together with expressions for location, I need to watch descriptions with you. These two topics, descriptions and countable and uncountable nouns, are super important because in English, you need to identify when an object is countable and when an object is not countable. Why? In English, it's necessary to collocate the article. What is the article in English? Do you remember what is necessary for countable nouns?
Any?
And
Any?
Close, close, close. One person said and this person is correct. Any is incorrect. Any is for negatives and questions.
Okay.
Okay, but for countable nouns, we always use a or an. So you say there is a snake in my boot. Do you know who said that? Does anybody remember?
Like Goody.
Exactly. There is a snake in
Toy
my
Story.
Woody. And they say, oh, there is a snake in my boot. A snake, the word snake, is a countable noun and is necessary to collocate a. Okay. In the same case, we have there is oh my God, there is a roach in the kitchen. Do you know what is a roach?
I know.
You don't know what is a
Cucaracha.
roach? There is a roach. I
And how
don't
do
like
you say?
roaches.
And how do you say chinche?
Chinche. The word chinche in English. What is chinche? I don't know what is chinche.
It's like a small, and stay in your bed.
Okay. That's a bedbug.
Bedbug.
Bedbug. Let me show you the name in the dictionary.
Because we have sometimes at the hotel.
Oh yes, I don't like them.
Bedbug.
It's
Okay,
very interesting because in English it's literal an insect of the bed, you know?
yes, insect on the bed.
Literal. Bedbug. And then
Okay.
who, like, is there a trap or medicine to eliminate bedbugs?
Yes, we have a special, I don't know, how do you say, fumigador,
Well, fertilizer.
fertilizer.
Uh-huh.
Yes, we have a special fertilizer for this case.
Interesting. Very, very interesting. Well, that's the thing, right? There is a bed bug in room 75. No?
Yes, teacher.
In this case, it's a countable noun and it's necessary to say ah. Well, all this is important because if you speak English, you need to use the word a is part of a family called the quantifiers. And these quantifiers give you numberology. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. This includes a, an, many, much, any, a few, several, some, a few, a little, and no. All these words are color orange because they tell you the quantity of the noun. Now, this is very interesting. Some of them are countable and some of them are uncountable. Okay? You need to identify the correct expression for countables and uncountables. This is new vocabulary. Attention. In the case of countable, we have a and an. This means only one. Many is similar to say a lot of. A few is a small quantity, a small number. For example, I have a few dollars in my pocket. Probably $5, probably $6. Not too much. Not too many. Several is similar to say some. A couple of is similar to say two. And any is similar to say no, which is similar to say zero. In the same case, we have much, which is similar to say a lot of. Some, which is similar to say, well, we have the expression some, no? No problem. A little is similar to say a small quantity. And any and no, which is similar to say, again, zero. The interesting part here is that this group is for countable nouns and this group is for uncountable nouns. Do you remember any examples for countable and uncountable nouns?
No, teacher.
Water is uncountable. Uncountable, for example, apple.
Okay, good. So you have, Karen says that water is countable. No,
No,
it's
or
uncountable.
uncountable. Yes.
Uh-huh.
And
And
apples.
apples are countable.
Yes.
That is correct.
Okay.
If you study countables and uncountables, you will see that some objects are possible to count and some objects are not possible to count. For example, you have countable nouns. We have here these examples. Loaf and loaf. What is a loaf? This is a loaf. Okay. The uncountable equivalent for loaf is bread. These two are similar. What is the difference? You can count 1 loaf, 2 loaves, 3 loaves, 4 loaves. But bread is in general the name. So you have much bread, but you can have many loaves. Do you understand? Or is complicated?
It's complicated.
Okay, interesting. Probably, why? Probably we are thinking in Spanish. Because if you say, okay, let's go back. Let's go back a little bit. Many is a lot of. Okay? And much is a lot of. So it's the same. No difference. Let's make it more didactic. Okay, so if you want to say a lot of loaves, you need to say many loaves. And if you want to say a lot of bread, you need to say much bread. Because bread is uncountable. And loaves are countable. That's complicated. Let's check another example. We're going to check many versus much. Okay, so let's talk about this. Many, much. The two, the synonym is
A lot of.
exactly. So a lot of has two synonyms, many and much. Synonym number 1, synonym number 2. If you want to speak about cereal, for example, in this table, you can see much cereal. Okay? If you want to speak about many, you don't speak about the cereal. You speak about the boxes of cereal. So it's correct to say many boxes of cereal and much cereal. Because this is boxes are countable and cereal is uncountable. Much cereal, many boxes of cereal. You can say also a lot of boxes of cereal, and of course, a lot of cereal. These two are correct. So what is incorrect, teacher? It's incorrect to say many cereal. This is not compatible. It's incorrect to say much boxes. This is not compatible.
Teacher, can I say the other example?
Yeah, of course, if you want. Mhm.
Okay. Love of bread.
Mhm.
This is the similar.
Okay, okay, okay. So we have, for example, loaf of bread. What is the example, Vianney? Vianney, are you there? You are muted. We cannot hear you.
Sorry.
Okay, a repetition.
Many loaf of bread.
Many
It's okay.
loaf of bread, correct, but it's necessary plural. Many loaves of bread.
Okay. Or many two loaves of bread. Okay, yes.
Loaves plural.
Yes.
But if you say bread in general, bread in general is much bread.
Much bread. Mhm.
Example,
Okay.
I eat much bread.
Okay.
Today, I ate 4 loaves of bread.
Teacher is very confused.
Yes, really?
Yes.
Oh my God. Really? It's very
Mm.
confusing. Many loaves of bread, much bread. Okay, loaf. What is loaf? Loaf is the piece. Probably this is the problem, no? The word loaf is similar to piece. One piece, 2 pieces, 3 pieces, 4 pieces, 5 pieces. No?
Okay.
So in the photo, you can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15,
Mhm.
16, 17. There are 17 loaves of bread in the picture. Countable.
Okay.
Uncountable? Wow. That's too much bread.
Okay.
Too much bread, not too many bread, you know?
Yes.
What about the rest, guys? Do you understand this?
Yes, teacher, but it's difficult,
Really is difficult.
teacher, because it's maybe for the quantity. I don't know. It's maybe example,
Probably.
probably. I don't know.
Mhm.
Because it's more difficult to account one cereal. I don't know.
Exactly. It's impossible to count 700 cereals, you know?
Yeah.
That's impossible. but you can count grams, kilos, boxes, etc.
Yes, maybe this is one example for understand. I don't know.
Okay, let's talk about the cereal again. Many. You use boxes, grams, kilos, etc. And much is the emphasis, the word.
Yes.
In the case of liquid, for example, liquid is a very similar case. Let's talk about
It's
milk
juice, milk,
or juice. Okay, juice.
juice. Many,
Talk about juice.
many bottles,
Many bottles.
many boxes,
Many boxes. Glasses,
glasses, yes,
liters,
liters,
gallons,
gallons, yes.
etc. But much juice.
Juice. And that's it.
And that's it, finished. Do you understand this better?
I think so.
That's better, no? For that
Yes.
is the connector of. The connector of is necessary of transforms the countable into uncountable. No, the uncountable into countable. So you say much juice is similar to say many boxes of juice. Connector of. The connector of is effective to speak about the particular object. Are we talking about liquids? Are we talking about uncountable cereal, uncountable salt, uncountable sugar, uncountable coffee? So if I tell you, for example, Viviana, I drink 4 cups of coffee every day. That's too much or too many?
2.
2. Exactly. Example number 1 with many.
Wow is many coffee, teacher?
Many, incorrect. Many cups.
Many cups,
Many
coffee,
cups
teacher.
of coffee.
Of coffee, teacher.
Connector of.
Of.
For much? Wow, teacher, that's
So, teacher. Is much cups of coffee, teacher?
cups is
No?
countable.
Okay.
So it's too much uncountable, the liquid.
Coffee.
Exactly. That's much coffee.
Mm,
Exactly. You say bottles of, boxes of, black glasses of, cups of. This is for countable things. Oh my God. It was
yes, teacher.
difficult. So this is your lesson of quantifiers for the moment. Let me show you the summary of the class. This is it. Quantifiers in a nutshell. If you want to speak about quantifiers, you need to select if you're talking about countable nouns and uncountable nouns. And then you select the correct description that correspond the noun. A couple of sofas, one bag, 2 bags, many dollars, many jars. But for uncountable, much bread, some money, a little information, etc. Take a note, and I'll see you in the next one. No problem, we can practice. Tomorrow we practice. Okay?
Yes, please, teacher.
Yes, of course.
Yes.
Yes, super important. This lesson, this section is for both. Okay. A lot of any, enough, and no is for both. But tomorrow we can practice, no problem.
Yes, please.
All right. Perfect. Pinky promise. I will then see you tomorrow. Have a good day.
See you tomorrow.
See you.
Bye, my people.
See you, teacher.
Bye. Good night.
Bye. See you
Bye.
later.
See you later.